Hey guys, welcome back to another video today, and today I'll be showing you guys how to do the FischFright event because the Halloween event is finally here in Fish, and it's a little bit confusing if you don't know what to do. So let me go ahead and show you. So first of all, you want to be at Moosewood right here and go over to this boat, which will teleport you to the FischFright world. Now, there's a lot easier way to do it in your inventory. There's a Frightful mirror. You can just search it up and it will teleport you. But anyway, you just want to talk to this NPC, Flying Dutchman, and you will go right to the world. So there we go. We're just teleporting. There we go. We're here. Crook's Hollow. Now we are in. Now, the first thing I want to introduce you is this person right here, Beatrix. So this is part of the event, and basically what you do is you go around the map in Fish, and you go find a goblin, and the goblin will tell you to do some ridiculous thing. Well, they'll tell you to do something like dumb, and then you'll get a witch ingredient, which you'll come back here, insert this here, and you will get a reward. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit, but let me just show you around the map first of all. So the first thing you do is there is a lot of like houses here, and in these houses you can actually get some candy. So this is part of it, the event currency. So what you want to do is you want to search up candy, and you can see I have the candy bucket right here. You can go up and you can trick or treat. So you can just like ask people here and they'll give you a reward. It can be a little bit of candy and also fish. So if it's a treat, I think they'll give you some candy. Let's see, we got a trick. So unfortunately we didn't get any fish, but we'll get a little bit of candy. So let's see what we got. 14 candy. Not bad. That's a little bit more than usual. So we just go here, trick or treat. Let's see if it's a treat or not. All right, let's see. There you go, treat. We got a treat. Thank you so much. Don't eat too much candy. Okay, let's see what we get. And they'll give you a fish too. Okay, we got a caramel chop. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's go over to this person over here. And yeah, it's basically by random, but you mostly will get more treats than tricks because obviously that's better. I don't know what the percentage is, but oh, we got a trick. Dang, that's not proving my point. But so we got 13 candy there, and you can go around. I don't know how many houses there are, but just go around. And by the way, you can keep on doing this over and over. There's like a timer of 10 minutes. So if I try to like knock on this door again, it will give me a small timer. Let me just show you. It's only 10 minutes. Okay, there we go. Look at that, 10 minutes. I can't treat. So you can just keep on doing this. I would do it because you can actually get the baby Nessie. Yes, you heard that right. A lot of you guys are asking how to get the baby Nessie. Well, this is how you do it. It's obtained from trick-or-treating, and the percentage is really low. 1.21% chance of getting the baby Nessie. So yeah, you just got to keep on going up here, knocking on these doors, and maybe you'll get a chance. Also has to be a treat, by the way, so because that's the only way you can get a fish. If you get a treat, you get fish plus some rewards. Let's see what we get. Give me something good. Okay, let's see what we got. We got candy corn cod. Nice. New cat. Oh, that's a new cat, so that's actually good for me as well. I like your costume. Looks like we got a treat right here. And we got licorice leech. Nice. And we got another candy corn rod. Nice. Okay, so that's the thing for trick or treat. Just go up to the houses and you can get a little bit of candy. I mean, not too much, but the fish is what makes it worth it. Like, you can get a chance of the baby Nessie, so I would keep on doing that if you have some spare time, I guess. The next thing is the NPCs around here. So like this person right here, Vlad, I've already done whatever he was trying to do. I think it was like the vampire, whatever. Vampire perch. Yeah, this person wants the vampire perch. You can give it to him and we give you like 200 candy. Over here, this person right here will give you the pumpkin Paul. This person will give you 700 candy if you give him a jack-o'-lantern. And you might be wondering, how do I get all this good stuff? Well, you just go over to the sea right here, just right here. Here's the sea. And you start to go fishing. Just fish right here. Everything here will be the limited FischFright event. So this is negative 50% progress. I think this is one, I forgot the name of it, but it's like one of the, let's see, oh yeah, oh, it's a scarecrow, okay, never mind. But yeah, these are all limited fish. And to get the jack-o'-lantern, which people are wondering how to get, you just go here and you just fish. And it's negative 45%, by the way. Look at that, gravestone stingray, that's from negative 55%. That's what I remember it from. So that's one of the things. So basically, all these NPCs are going to be asking for some sort of fish. And if you give it to them, they'll give you a good amount of candy. And the candy, oh, there you go, look at that. This is a jack-o'-lantern. So, negative 40%. Oh, no, I don't want to lose that. Now, the jack-o'-lantern is pretty important because you want to give this to the Headless Horseman, but there is a catch. Look at that. It's jack-o'-lantern, right? However, if you head up to the Headless Horseman right here, they will ask you for a jack-o'-lantern. So, look at this. They're asking for the Frightful jack-o'-lantern, though. So, how do you get Frightful? Because, obviously, I got a ton of jack-o'-lanterns, bro, but none of these are Frightful. Well, what you need to do is, hold on, that's the bestiary. You want to go to equipment, and here it is, the spooky rod. So, to get this, you need to do the event quest, which I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you how to do it. But look at this thing. 10% chance for Frightful Mutation. So you can use this rod, go over there and start fishing, and you get a 10% chance for Frightful Mutation, and then you can give that Frightful jack-o'-lantern to the Headless Horseman. So yeah, that's to clear things up. I think you need the Frightful Spooky Rod, and also to get Frightful enchant on this, you need the Frightful enchant relic. Here's a clip of me just enchanting it. You can see I just put it on, held out my Frightful enchant relic, and then held up my Spooky Rod, and I got it. So yeah, it's pretty simple. What you gotta do is you gotta start doing this quest. So look at this. Beatrix. So you gotta talk to Beatrix first of all, and just say like what's going on, how many ingredients next reward, and what can I do. And what you gotta do is look in the chat. So the chat will tell you if a goblin has spawned in. Looks like one has already spawned in already because there's nothing in the chat so far. So let me go ahead, go to Frightful Mirror, and now you want to look for an outline. So you can see, if you can see a brief outline right there, I think that is at Mushgrove. I think that's Mushgrove. So follow that outline right there. Yep, Mushgrove Swamp. And it's a lot easier to see these outlines during the nighttime. So I recommend using a sundial totem, and you'll be able to see it really easily. So let's go over here to this little goblin over here. Let's go and talk to them. Want this ingredient? Yep, I'll do it. I'll make you do something kind of dumb. Look at that. Dance for 15 seconds. This is easy. Emote dance, and you just gotta wait 15 seconds. There we go. 15 seconds over. You go and talk. About time, I complete your quest, and boom, it'll just go away, and I'll give you the which ingredient. Which ingredient? You can see I have 2 of them so far. Let's go ahead and go to Frightful Mirror. Now that I just finished that goblin, another one will spawn in. You just gotta wait. The server will tell you in the chat, or it'll just tell you like right here. And let me just show you what happens when we put the which ingredient in, because first of all, let me just see how many I need. Let's go see how many do I need. How many is the next reward? So I need 5 more ingredients to unlock the next reward. Obviously, I don't have enough. I only have 2, but you can put it in anyway ahead of time. So let's see. Look at that. You can get 35 candy. So basically, it'll give you a random amount of candy from like, I think like 15 to like 35, maybe even higher. Oh, 39. Look at that. So I can get a decent amount of candy, not too much, but that's a way to increase your candy level. And once you give like 5 of them, there's each level gives you something. So how many works to the next level? So I need 3 more. Once I put 3 more, you can get like either a title, or you can get a bobber, or you can get the spooky rod. So after a few times, I was able to get the spooky rod. It wasn't that hard. Just keep on doing it. I think you'll get it within like 10 to 20 minutes. It's pretty simple. And also one of the titles I got was this vampire title. It's pretty cool. If I type in the chat, you can see I have that vampire emoji next to me. This person also has the ghost emoji. That's also from Beatrix. So you can get some good stuff with that. I do also want to mention that some of these NPCs are kind of hard. Like look at this sparkling candy corn cod. I do have the candy corn cod, but right, it's not sparkling. So I'm going to have to either appraise it, or I have to keep on fishing for it until I get it. So some of it is a little bit difficult. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A goblin has spawned near Mushgrove Swamp. So it literally will tell you in the server chat or just right here. And that's when you will just go and use your Frightful Mirror and teleport to Moosewood, and then just go to, yeah, look at that. Just go to Mushgrove. Also, another funny thing, you go to this. Look at this right here. Do big 2024, 2025. Where was all the other stuff? I think there was also another grave that said like pay to win 2024 to 2025. It was right here. Why is it gone? I don't know. But anyway, that's funny to me. That's really funny. W to Fish for taking back their ownership of their own game, man. Anyway, what else can you do with your candy? Well, you can actually buy like a really overpowered ride boat. I don't know the stats, but it costs a lot of candy, so I assume it's really good. There'll be a boat that randomly spawns here. Let me just show you a clip. And you can get from bobbers to like little items, I don't know, whatever. But there's also a rod, and it's called the Dust Cart Rod. And it's 25,000 candy. So that is just an insane amount of candy. And there's also some other items here and there. But yeah, this boat randomly spawns in. It will just spawn here randomly. And it'll rotate between items. So just look out for it, I guess. And let me just go ahead and just use this rod real quick and just see. Oh, 50% progress speed. So yeah, this rod will definitely help you out. So let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. We got Frightful Frankenship. So yeah, definitely this rod will give you a way higher chance of getting the Frightful Mutation. Oh, there we go. We got jack-o'-lantern. There we go. Oh, I just got hyped up right there. I just got hyped up. So that was spooky jack-o'-lantern. Looks like it also decreases the progress speed on all the event items, because if I use a regular rod, the jack-o'-lantern should be negative 45% progress speed. Now it's negative 10%, so it just makes it a lot easier to catch the event items. So definitely use this rod. Anyway, I think that is pretty much it for this video. If this helped you out, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe because it really does help me out. And also, I do live streams like every week to help you guys with these fish events, and I also make fish videos as well. So make sure to subscribe so you can tune into those, and also whenever I make a fish video. Also, here's the mansion right here that you can just go talk. These NPCs basically are asking for more stuff, and here is a way to like change into like a costume outfit, which is kind of funny. So you can change it into pretty much anything for fun, and you can get your regular avatar back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will catch you all in the next fish update. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.